Hello dear student, welcome to you in today's lecture of English grammar. So in today's lecture we are going to discuss the next one points of the lessons, kinds of sentence. As in previous lecture I have already explained you about this sentence and we have seen one exercise which was based on it. Now in today's lecture we are going to discuss the kinds of sentence one by one. So but before going to start, just cross check your answers, which was yesterday I have given homework to you, which was on your book page number 3, exercise 2. So here, as you have to just identify the group of words, whether it is any phrase, any clause or any sentence. It was the homework. Now let me see the 11th one. Why are you late? Why are you late? It's one of the sentence. Why are you late? What are these? What is this? Yes, it's one of the sentence. So just tick in the column of the sentence. Now the next one. While we were eating. While we were eating. Is it any phrase or is it any clause? Yes. Is it? This one is clause because you can see there is subject and verb both. So that one is clause. The next one, the rough muddy road. The rough muddy road. What is it? It's phrase. Next one, made of silk. Again, it's one of the phrase. Next one, 15th one. This is an interesting exercise. This one is subject, and whenever the 15th one is sentence, so that's why in the 15th sentence you have to just put a full stop at the last of the sentence. 16th one, the boy bounced the ball. The boy bounced the ball. It is also one of these sentence. So just put a full stop there. Next one, 17, on Monday morning in July. On Monday morning in July. So what is it? It's one of the phrase. Now the next one, on how many girls are there? How many girls are there in the class? It's one of the question, because so that's why at last you have to just put a question mark. Next one, the children have just gone in. The children have just gone in. It is also one of the sentence. So just tick in the column of sentence. Now the last one. What a nasty fall it is. What a nasty fall it is. It is one of the exclamatory sentence. So just put exclamatory sign in the 20th sentence and just tick in the column of the sentence. So it was all about the exercise 2. Now let me start the next one topic, and it is kinds of sentence. So as you all know, you have already learned this topic in previous classes. So just only 4 topics that you have been taught, and that is first one, assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory. The next one, optative sentence. It's new one to you. So now let me start. So first of all, let me see the first one kind of sentence is assertive sentence. What it expresses? It expresses a statement or any assertion. What it expresses? It expresses a statement or any fact or any assertion is called a assertive sentence. So generally any sentence जिसमें हमें एक assertion मिलता है या एक assertion मिलता है और it states something, जो कुछ कहता है, so that sentences are assertive sentence. And assertive sentence we can write in 2 ways. Assertive sentence we can write in 2 ways. First one affirmative and the second one negative. Affirmative and negative. We can write any assertive sentence into 2 ways, affirmative and negative. So now let me take one example. She likes to play badminton. She likes to play badminton. उसे बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है. So which kind of sentence is it? Yes, it is affirmative, assertive affirmative sentence. कौन सा sentence है? Affirmative, where we do not use negative word, जिसमें कोई negative word use नहीं करते हैं. For example, not, none, etc. Now, when we have to just make this sentence into negative, so what it will be? It will be she does not like to play badminton. उसे बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद नहीं है. उसे बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है और उसे बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद नहीं है. So both are the assertive sentence and it is negative one and it is affirmative one. We can form any negative sentence by adding not in the with any helping verb. So in this way we can just form sentence, and at last of the assertive sentence we have to just complete the sentence with a full stop. Now let me see the interrogative sentence. It's very easier one to you. Interrogative question or interrogative sentence which ask a question, जिसमें क्या पूछा जाता है, एक question पूछा जाता है. And there are again two kinds of interrogative sentence. Again there are two kinds of interrogative sentence. First one WH question, and the second one verbal question. WH question will start with WH words like what, when, where, which, how, etc. And verbal question will started with helping verbs like am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did, etc. So with these words we can start WH question and any verbal question. So now let me take one example which is having WH words. Where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you late? How are you? So in this way we can form any WH question. Now if you talk about the verbal question like are you coming to the party? Are you going to the market? Is she come? Or will you go there? Or have you completed your work? Or had she came? So in this way we can form any verbal question will start with any helping verb. So now write one example of each. Why are you late? Why are you? And the next one, verbal question. Are you hungry? So both you can see both are the WH question. First one question is WH question. It started with WH words and ends with interrogative sign. Now next one question start with helping verb are and ends with question mark. So both are the interrogative question. Now let me see the next one, imperative sentence. What it express? Imperative sentence express a command, express a request, express any advice, as you all know. And mostly the imperative sentence start with a verb and ends with a full stop. So now let me take one example where we put command to someone. Command means order to someone. So for example, go outside. Go outside. It's an order. Next, if we have to just request someone, please help me. It's one of the request. Now, if we have to just give anyone advice, don't board a moving bus, don't waste water. So it's one of the advice that we give someone. So in this way, in imperative sentence express a command, express a request, or express any advice. So here we have seen examples also. Now let me see the next one. Exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence express a strong and sudden feeling. What it express? It express a strong and sudden feeling. Like, for example, how beautiful. How beautiful she looks. Here, this sentence expresses a सडन फीलिंग, हाउ ब्यूटीफुल she looks, वो कितनी सुंदर दिखाई देती है. So it's one of the exclamatory sentence, and exclamatory sentence always ends with an exclamatory sign. Now let me take a look to the last one kind of sentence, and that is optative sentence. Optative sentence express a wish, hope or prayer. What it express? It express a wish, hope or prayer. For example, may you live along. May you live along means तुम कई सालों तक जियो. Or we can write any example which is where we hope or where we pray for someone, like may you live along, may the best thing win, may the best thing win. At last, exclamatory sign, where it hopes for someone, or it hopes for a best team that will be win in the match. So in this way, student, we have seen in today's lecture kinds of sentence that are repeated once again. First one, assertive sentence. Second one, interrogative sentence. Third one, imperative. Fourth, exclamatory, and fifth one, optative sentence. Assertive sentence that express statement or assertion, and assertive sentence we can write in two ways. First one, affirmative sentence, or in negative sentence. We can form any negative sentence with using negative words like not, nobody, etc. Now, next one, interrogative sentence, where which asks any question, which asks a question, and again there are two kinds of interrogative sentence, and that is WH question, and second one, verbal question. Now the next one, imperative sentence, which expresses a command or request. Fourth one, exclamatory sentence, which expresses a strong and sudden feeling, and the fifth one, optative sentence, which expresses a wish or hope or prayer. So I hope, dear student, you have understood it very well, and the notes about the kinds of sentence which is already provided in your book, page number 4 and 5. So what you have to do, you have to just go through it and read it once again, and as well as just important points you have to just make it underline. And on the basis of it, exercise 3 is based on the kinds of sentence. Now it's homework to you. You have to do it well. You have to just identify whether the sentence is given assertive, exclamatory, imperative, optative. So in that column you have to just put a tick mark. So it's your today's homework. And again we will discuss on the exercise into tomorrow's lecture. To complete exercise 3 on page number 1. So, dear student, it's your today's homework. You have to just complete this exercise. If any example you do not understand, that whether it's belonging to optative, an exclamatory, or an interrogative, or any